This is part 2, which will continue. This is Arthur's Family Ties, which is not a Sony Wonder DVD release this time. It's an Our Time Family Entertainment DVD release. And it came out on March 8th, 2005. And the episodes are Castaway, Bitsy's Breakup, and Francine's Split Decision. Here's the disc for Arthur's Family Ties. Despite Cookie Jar being seen on the back cover, it uses the Cinar logo before the WGBH logo. Then the funding for Arthur Screen, and the only sponsor being Chuck E. Cheese's. Then the funding from Season 7 with Concord Great Purple Polka Dot background, although this is the newer version that's used when Season 7 originally aired. Instead of the version used from Seasons 1 through 4 reruns this time, it uses the original Season 7 version of the funding. And then it uses the PBS Kids Dash Transformation bumper, despite TV airings of it with that background, using the Snow Globe one instead. And then the DVD menu. Here's the next one. Arthur's Family Vacation, which came out on DVD June 8th, 2004. The episodes are Arthur's Family Vacation, Grandpa Dave's Old Country Farm from the VHS release, and Arthur's Almost Boring Day, which is the bonus episode. Here's the disc for Arthur's Family Vacation. After the funding for Arthur's provided by Screen, the sponsors are as follows in order: Chuck E. Cheese's, then Libby's Juicy Juice, and then Teddy Graham's Snacks, which is once again correct. Then the Arthur funding from Season 7 with Cheesy Yellow Pizza background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version, PBS Kids Dash Transformation bumper, and then the Kiddio commercial, Sony Wonder Online bumper, and the DVD menu. Here's the next one, Arthur's Famous Friends, which came out on DVD January 14th, 2003. Episodes on here are Arthur Meets Mr. Rogers, I'm a Poet, and My Music Rules. Here's a disc for Arthur's Famous Friends. At the end of this DVD, it uses the Season 4 funding, then the older Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, then the Baby Gap commercial, despite Lego being sponsored on the back cover, then the Post Alphabets commercial, then the PBS Kids Stop bumper from 1999, then the Arthur Local Library bumper, and the DVD menu. Here's the next one, Arthur's First Sleepover, which came out on DVD August 3rd, 2004. The episodes on this DVD are Arthur's First Sleepover and Arthur's Lost Dog, both from the VHS release, and the bonus episode Water and the Brain. Here's the disc for Arthur's First Sleepover. At the end of this DVD, it's got the funding for Arthur's provided by Screen, then the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, and then, surprisingly, that same funding for Arthur's provided by Screen comes up again. Then it's got the Teddy Graham Snacks commercial, which is correct. Then the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, and then the Arthur funding from Season 7 with checkered green background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version, PBS Kids Dash Transformation bumper, Kiddio commercial, Sony Wonder Online bumper, and the DVD menu. Here's the next one, Arthur Gets Along, which came out on DVD September 7th, 2004. The episodes are DW's Time Trouble, To Tibble the Truth, and Waiting to Go. this is the first appearance of a vendor Chuck on the Chuck E. Cheese's logo, even though Cool Chuck can still be seen in the sponsor. Here's the disc where Arthur gets along. At the end of this DVD, after the funding for Arthur is provided by Screen, it's got the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, then the post-alphabets commercial, which is correct, and then the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, then the Arthur funding from Season 7 with cheesy yellow pizza background, but it's the rare Season 7 version that's only seen on this DVD release. Normally, you would get the green background that would precede the PBS Kids Fishbowl bumper, or the purple background that would precede the PBS Kids Snow Globe bumper. But this has the yellow background and then the PBS Kids Dot Transformation bumper and the DVD menu. Which is rare. Here's the next one. 2003 DVD of Arthur Gets Spooked, which came out September 2nd, 2003. And the episodes on here are The Scare Your Pants Off Club, Friday the 13th, and The Boy Who Cried Comet. Here's the disc where Arthur Gets Spooked. The sponsors in order as follows: Post Alphabets, then Chuck E. Cheese's, then Libby's Juicy Juice, then the Arthur funding from Season 6 with cheesy yellow pizza background, PBS Kids Dot Transformation bumper, and a DVD menu. This next DVD is a brand new DVD I got, the DVD release of Arthur Goes Crosswire, which came out May 10th, 2005. And the episodes on here are Arthur Goes Crosswire, Buster's Growing Grudge, and Poor Muffy. And here's the disc for Arthur Goes Crosswire. Despite Cookie Jar being seen on the back cover, it has the Cinar logo. And then it's got the Arthur funding, Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, and then the Road 60-second Cinnamon Rolls commercial, just like the DVD releases of Arthur's Computer Adventure and DW Rides Again. But this time, after that, it uses the Arthur funding from Season 6 with the cheesy yellow pizza background, then the PBS Kids Dot Transformation bumper, Kideo commercial, Sony Wonder Online bumper, and the DVD menu. Although DW Rides Again and Arthur's Computer Adventure don't use a PBS Kids logo, Arthur Goes Crosswire actually uses one. And it's Dot Transformation. Here's the next one, Arthur Goes on a Field Trip, which also came out on DVD May 10, 2005, which has the episodes The Return of the King, DW Goes to Washington, and Sleep No More. Here's the disc, and despite Cookie Jar being seen on the back cover, it has the Cinar logo. Then, after the Kideo commercial and the funding for Arthur is provided by Screen, it only has the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial, then the Arthur funding from Season 7 with checkered green background, Seasons 1 through 4 reruns version, PBS Kids Dash Transformation bumper, Sony Wonder Online bumper, and the DVD menu. Here's the next one, Arthur Goes to the Doctor, which came out June 11, 2002. Episodes are Arthur's Knee, Buster's Breathless, and A Lousy Week. Here's the disc for Arthur Goes to the Doctor. The closing previews are pretty much the same as Arthur's Best School Days. But the only difference is, the funding for Arthur provided by Screen is in the blueberry blue polka dot background instead of the checkered green background. And it also uses a dot bumper from 1999 in blueberry blue polka dot background. Here's the next one, Arthur the Good Sport, which came out June 11, 2002, which the episodes are The Good Sport, Muffy's Soccer Shocker, and Francine Frensky Olympic rider. Here's the disc for Arthur the Good Sport. After the funding for Arthur is provided by Screen, which was modified with Arthur standing on Earth this time, it's got a different Lego commercial, different than the one from Arthur Goes to the Doctor, then a different Libby's Juicy Juice commercial with the same music and voiceover, but the color backgrounds are different, then the post-alphabets commercial, and then the Arthur funding from Season 6 with checkered green background, PBS Kids Dot transformation bumper, and a DVD menu. I have another DVD copy of Arthur the Good Sport, but this time it's a PBS reissue of Arthur the Good Sport, released on November 8th, 2011. And the episodes are The Curse of the Greeds, Arthur Changes Gears, Room to Ride, The Good Sport, and Arthur Makes a Team. And it also includes the Frensky Family Fiasco, Crushed, and DW Rides Again. Here's the disc for Arthur the Good Sport. For some reason, it uses the PBS Kids video logo with Dash the Boy, but it uses the dot audio for some reason. After the funding for Arthur is provided by Screen, it just has the Chuck E. Cheese's commercial and then that logo with dot audio. Here's the next one, Arthur's Great Summer, which came out June 11, 2002. The episodes are Arthur Goes to Camp, The Sure Thing, and The Short Quick Summer. Here's a disc for Arthur's Great Summer. After the funding for Arthur is provided by Screen, it uses the Libby's Juicy Juice commercial, then the Post-Alphabets commercial, then the Lego commercial, which is the same as Arthur the Good Sport. Then the Arthur funding from Season 6 with cheesy yellow pizza background. Then it just goes to the DVD menu. There's no PBS Kids logo on this DVD.